So I just wanted to kind of show you guys. As you can see, I ended up filling this one phase account. Honestly, it sucks because I just I'm in a roller coaster effect right now. And what I mean by that is I have my moments where I'm very up and then I have my moments where I'm very down. And sometimes I'm very, very excited and other times I'm either in fear or more or less not doing so well. So, this first phase, I passed it. I really was not impressed with myself. I was not happy, more or less, because I passed this first challenge and it was an emotional trade how I passed, but I ended up passing it, and I'll just kind of show you guys. I haven't really been keeping you guys up to date just because, dude, like everything's just been a roller coaster. So first trade, I was actually trading smart, but I ended up getting a loss. That's the one you guys saw like previous video. I ended up emotionally trading this day, losing 1,500. Trading emotional this day, ended up catching $1,000, and then trading horribly emotional on this day and catching $7,000. That pushed me to the next phase. Now we go to live phase. Um, L the first day, L the second day, L the third day, and L the fourth day, which was today. Long story short, there was a trailing stop that I didn't even know existed. Maybe if I'm very honest with you, and I'll be very like transparent on what a trailing is. Trailing is the moment that price is sitting at a high watermark, which is basically saying equity had went all the way to 102,000, but never said that I was in. It never was that I caught profit of 102,000. Well, that is what it is. More or less what I'm trying to say is I was in profit 102,000, but I never had 102,000 set. It's just saying that price was in profit for $102,000 and well, basically profit $2,000. But I never was in profit once. I mean, I never caught a profit once, as you guys saw that I caught losses every single day. So trailing means whatever price got to at a certain point in time, if you lose anything previous to that, now you're considered as almost failing the challenge. And I didn't realize this until I was 69% of failing progress. And I was like kind of upset because I'm like, why is there a trailing stop loss? When I bought this challenge, it literally said, look, I wrote down the notes before I bought the challenge. It says profit target 6% on on first stage. Max daily loss is 6%, and then max overall loss is 6%. The moment that I got to the last stage, it never said anything about a trailing stop loss. So yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated, but at the same time, it is what it is, dude. Like, I can't expect these things to be 100% in my way. Do I expect you to give me false information? Absolutely not. But I wrote down what I needed to get. Obviously, my profit target was 12%, which obviously is 12,000 on the live stage. I had a max daily loss of 3%. No biggie. I had a max overall loss of 4%. Why didn't I write down a trailing drawdown? Because it was not freaking shown to me. And matter of fact, let's go into this. I wanna see if this actually pops up because I didn't see it anywhere, if you want me to be very honest. And if it doesn't show it here, I'm going to be a little bit unimpressed with upcomers because they didn't do this on the last stage that I was on. So let's just go here, global markets, because we trade indices, trade locker, classic evaluation. Let's go to one step and 100K. Let's see. Dang, dude, it was freaking on a good deal, and now it's horrible. $300. Let's see. Oh, I want to show you all that. More or less. Okay, this is what I was trying to show you guys. Where the freak do you see a trailing stop loss? It's the same thing I just told you guys. Max daily loss, 6%, 3% on the live. Max overall loss. Where do you see trailing stop loss? Not once do you see a trailing stop loss. And it doesn't even say anything on live. So they got me. And I'm going to show you guys. Bro, trailing drawdown. Where do you see that? Where do you see that? Profit target, max daily loss, max overall loss. This is a new thing that is not even brought into the equation of the entire thing. Like, yo, I mean, it's false advertisement, but yo, that sucks. That straight up sucks. If I would have known that this was a trailing drawdown in the live stage, because as you guys can see, it was not there on my freaking. Matter of fact, let's go back to it. I don't even have to sit here and explain this. Daily drawdown, absolute drawdown, and that was it. The only one that was not shown on here, which I guess they have a consistency of not showing you one thing that's important, was that I caught a max loss in one trade for $3,000. That was my L for this account, but that was shown before I bought the account, so I give them props on that. But when it comes to this one step account, and you got a trailing stop loss, that's shady, dog. I'm sorry. Like, I was boasting about you guys and how good you guys are. Facts, you guys are actually a really good company. But the fact that you're not providing the initial, like, you're not providing the initial, let's just say, ingredients that you need to know. Like, you don't eat something and just, I don't even know how to go by it, bro. I'm a little bit upset, long story short. If upcomers see this and they actually reach out to me and show that this actually was involved in here, you guys are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. But I mean, it is what it is. Upcomers is still a good prop firm. At the end of the day, just know to be aware. That's all I'm gonna say. It pretty much sucks. It really does suck. To sit here and get so far 2 times in a row out of three stage. I mean, out of a 2 step, I got to the third stage, live stage. After a 1 step, I got to a live stage. The only thing I'm screwing up on is forgetting things, and also, my strategy. It is that's what it is. If my strategy and I followed it, we would be where we needed to be. But that's not the case. Q is just emotionally trading because his mental's not okay. I'm just going through a lot, you guys. You can see from this video that I'm not talking how I normally talk. I'm going through a circus right now. And it's hard because when you feel like you're alone and you're going through a circus, you don't want to sit here and just keep providing all this healthy information, but you know the truth, so you can't act like, let's just act like I don't know God. Nah, that's not how this works. I know God. And it's just really hard right now, man. I'm being blessed as I'm going through a storm. But I have to look at the greater good. I have to look at the good of everything. Even though I feel like poop. It's just part of life, you guys. Like, you can't just let everything eat you up and you just completely give up. So, long story short, I felt the challenge. My second one. I got to the live stage and I just bombed it. Same thing I did with the last stage. And realistically, it's just all because of my mental. I can't get my mental in check. And not saying that I just can't because someone's got a gun to my head. I can't because I'm choosing not to. And it's really hard to admit what you choose not to do. But I do have a lot of distractions. And as easy as I could get rid of everything, I just can't sit there and blame everybody else for the reason I choose not to improve. The only thing I can do is work on myself. And that's something that all of us need to understand. If you want to be better tomorrow, if you want to be better ever, fix yourself before you try to fix everybody else. Because all you're going to do is just cause a ruckus. All you're going to do is blame everybody else. All you're going to do is play victim mentality. You're going to blame the markets. You're going to blame this. You're going to blame that. You're going to blame this. You're going to blame that. Dude, take the responsibility and just move forward. It would make your life a lot easier, you know. But in God's timing, we will pass this challenge. I haven't given up, you guys. Even though I may feel defeated, I am not giving up. Even though I may not have a smile on my face, and even though I'm not sitting here boasting about the Lord as much as I, want to, and as much as He is in me, I'm struggling right now. But I'm blessed, hanging on a tightrope. But I love you guys. I do apologize about not keeping you guys up to date. I will end up making a demo account because I don't have the funds to pay for another account. I don't have the funds for anything realistically right now. So we're just going to move forward in faith. We're going to sit here and demo trade and actually trade the right way instead of trading emotionally. And you guys will see the story. It's just crazy. This first challenge, the second challenge started, and now it's already done. I didn't even get to the good things, but now I'm just venting. Like and subscribe for more content, and hey, shoot them comments up. Bye, you guys.